Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
All right, One Wrestling fans and seg heads, we are here. We are back. I know we missed you last week, but we are back. It is the one man with no Instagram, Kinny Killa. It is the no shady Tom Brady. And welcome to Sunday Segue TV on OneWrestling.com. We are back, people. Hope you didn't miss us. Yeah, I mean, obviously we bring you the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling every week for Bill Apter on OneWrestling.com. Make sure you see him at the matches. Oh, Brady, what a week in professional wrestling.
What a week indeed.
And what a pay-per-view we will be reviewing right now. Wrestling Dontaku 2016. Our boy, Los Ingobernadores, Naito.
Yeah, they are on a roll at the minute. Our boys,
man, they're there. We are part of the team. We there. We representing. But yeah, today we're gonna bring you the recap of Wrestling Dontaku. We're gonna review the show. We're gonna go through each match. Then we're going to give you some New Japan news. There's several things that's been going on in New Japan at the moment. And then we are going to do winner or wasteman, where there'll be 3 people on the panel. So just watch this space, people. Sunday Segue. Make sure you check us out. That's at Sunday Segue. Segue is spelled S-E-G-U-E. Make sure you check me out at Kinny Killa, K-I-L-L-A. Where can I find you, Brady?
At TBrady94, TBA. Oh, I can't even spell out your name. That's that done.
It's done.
No, that's it. I'm going to have to change my Twitter now.
If you would like to purchase one of these lovely Sunday Segue t-shirts, make sure you write in the comments or make sure you tweet us, let us know, email us, thesundaysegue@gmail.com. We will send one out. We do international. They cost £10, so we do that through PayPal. There you go. So, okay, people. So we're going to go straight into it, shoot straight into it. Make sure you check out Bill Apter. That's Apter One Wrestling. Make sure you check out Big Sam Nation, latest episode 28, where they talk about the latest WWE releases. So you make sure you check out Billy Ray Valentine, Big Ray, and make sure you check out 8-Track Brown.
Might be a couple of fresh faces on that next week as well.
There might be. Episode 29, there might be a couple of fresh faces. I wonder who. I wonder who's going to be on the show.
Your Apter Cup champion will be me.
Listen, I'm coming for you,
even after round 1.
Coming for you, man. Coming for all of you. We're going to be on the show next week. Me and Tom Brady, we Los Ingobernadores de Japón. We are going to be there. Don't worry.
We will be there.
Yeah.
Bring some British spice.
You know that. So let's go through it. Wrestling Dontaku 2016. Let's go through the card. Okay, so we started off with Juice Robinson and Captain New Japan facing off against Yujiro Takahashi and one Bad Luck Fale. Now this match was so quick. This match was like 2 minutes and 26 seconds. This match was real quick. I still don't like Juice Robinson. There's nothing really to talk about. Bad Luck Fale finished it off. Fale bomb, done. Finished.
Yeah.
Fale drop, done, finished. It's over.
Captain New Japan as well is... when was the last time he won a match? Like, I don't even know.
Dude.
Like, when people see the team with him, they must be like... No.
Well,
because they know it's going down.
Well, saying that, Captain New Japan took the fall. Juice Robinson just walked out. Just walked back. He walked out, walked to the back. So maybe that's a little program going to go on there. Cool. Next match we had David Finlay, Jay White, Taguchi, Tiger Mask number 4, Gedo versus Gedo, Will Ospreay, Yoshihashi, and Sakuraba Chaos. No Toriano, which I'm surprised about. I don't know where he's at. Any news?
Yeah, I've not seen him in a while. Last time we saw him was probably last pay-per-view, probably, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't think he's been on the road or anything.
Kind of missed him on this pay-per-view. Yeah, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a nice 8-minute match. I felt like Jay White and David Finlay got across real well in this match. You can see their development. You can see it's happening really well. So it shows the Young Lion and the New Japan Dojo definitely works.
Yeah, real good as well. I think the 4 guys in Chaos like really let David Finlay and Jay White look real good, especially with Ospreay. Like there was a clothesline from David Finlay I saw at one point, and it looked like it killed Ospreay. Like He's signed permanently now, hasn't he? And he's got he's the youngest person, I think, to get a main roster deal for them ever, or something like that. Real fair play to him. He's awesome, and I think you go from strength to strength there.
Yeah,
I think
definitely. He's in the right place to develop.
Yes, 100%.
Definitely in the right place for such a young guy as well. 22 years old, young man. But yeah, Will Ospreay again. He definitely he's over with the fans. Fans loved him. He conducted himself real well in the ring, and he got the pin. So they took it down. Then we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Title match between Aerial Dogfight, which is Matt Sydal and Ricochet, against Beretta and Rocky Romero. I didn't think this match was as good as the first match, but nevertheless, this match was a good match. I was surprised by the finish by Matt Sydal and Ricochet taking it down.
I'm surprised they flipped that back so fast. Like, it was only the last pay-per-view that Roppongi Vice won, wasn't it? So that's really interesting. I'm not really sure where they go from here. Maybe this is something to do with because Ricochet, we weren't sure if he was really staying, going, what he was doing. So maybe he's here for good and staying. Maybe talks are broken down on Lucha Underground or something. So I don't know, but cool. Yeah. You know, I'm glad they've got it back because I want to see more of them. I really like Roppongi Vice, but I'd really prefer Aerial Dogfight. You're getting a 6 match every single time, like them two.
Yeah, I was so surprised when I see the finish go down that these guys won. I couldn't believe the flip, man. But it is what it is. They flipped it back. So we have your 47th IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Speaking of flipping things back,
yeah. Speaking of that, the next match we had was 6-man Never Openweight Tag Team Championships. Current champions Nico Jackson, Matt Jackson, and Kenny Omega, the Elite, facing off against Yoshitatsu Tanahashi and Michael Elgin. For some reason, I don't know why it says on here they're the challengers, but they're not the challengers. They are actually the champions. Yoshitatsu, Michael Elgin, and Tanahashi. Now this match, again, I thought they've done this all over the circuit, all the Road to Wrestling Dontaku. I thought this match was okay for what it was. Not that much use of the aerosol can like they did last time.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyone got their stuff in. I mean, there was loads of freeway, freeway super kicks. They got the ladder out,
yeah, they might be doing the first ever ladder match, mightn't they, in New Japan? I feel a bit sorry for Tanahashi having to do that because I think he's a bit busted up, isn't he, at the minute? I think he's a bit, so I know they want to experiment with it, but I mean, no one better than Kenny Omega, I suppose, to put in it, but I think maybe someone else other than Tanahashi would have been a good choice there. Do you see Yoshitatsu's doing the Triple H water spot now?
Yeah.
And he was firing some shots earlier this week, real shots,
real proper shots.
Yeah, he's burnt that bridge, I think.
Yeah.
I also I don't know if you saw the Kenny Omega versus Michael Elgin match on the road. It was for the Intercontinental Championship. Unreal match. One of the best I've seen in ages. So if you get a chance, honestly, everyone should go and watch that. It's awesome. I think it's on Daily Motion, so if you do a little searching, it's there.
It's there. It's under Punk Lee. Check out Punk Lee. He's there. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, out of this, after the match, we had. We had the Elite take it down. So they flipped the titles again. This title, okay, is only 4 months old. Right, and this title has changed hands 5 times. Talk about hot potato. How hot is that title? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
it's gone in a weird direction, and it's not really getting over. It feels like a bit part to that feud. It doesn't feel like that's what they're feuding over, which is, and I always think that's a worry when things happen like that.
And at the end, we get Kenny Omega requesting a title match with Tanahashi, a ladder match. I don't know if it's the first ladder match in New Japan.
I think it is the first they've ever done.
He said, we're going to do this American style. So it's going to be interesting to see that, Yeah,
that will be interesting to see.
Interested to see that in New Japan.
That'd be exciting.
That would be exciting.
Plus, considering how good their last match was for the title, I'm more than happy to see that again with ladders. So.
Then we got the IWGP Tag Team Championships. We had Tangaroa and Tama Tonga versus Honma and Makabe. Again, stiff match like it was last time. Again, I'm not a fan of Tangaroa Camacho.
He's having a bit of a stinker so far.
Doesn't fit New Japan.
No.
Just
I wouldn't be surprised if he's moved a bit back out of the fold after this whatever run. Maybe Ryback coming in. Because Ryback, I think that's where a lot of people can see him ending up. So who knows? Yeah, I think he'd do good in that role though.
Yeah, he could do good. He could do good in that role. It's just the role he's in now is just not for him. Sorry, Tanga, but no.
Yeah.
In fact, you're making Tama look dead, man. Stop it.
Yeah, we were real high on Tama Tonga, you know, a month or two ago, but he's fell quite a lot. Like, because at the Cup. I thought he was one of the best. Like, I thought he was in like the top 3 performers in the whole thing. But now it's a bit of a bit. It just feels a bit. He's lost all his momentum. He's been stunted by a pairing, which you would normally assume would heighten both the values. It's just really strange. Like they're just not. It's not there. There's something missing.
This match finished out the same way it did last time. Finished by Tama Tonga and Tangaroa. They won, regained the championships. Then we got an interesting match. We had the Never Openweight Championship. Champion Katsuyori Shibata facing off against Yuji Nagata in a storyline which has been very, very well done in terms of him being like the quote-unquote legend killer. But man, didn't Yuji Nagata, he stepped up for this match. This guy, for his age, you know, he's in his 40s or whatever he is, he just stepped up, and man, there were some stiff things going on. And this match went 12 minutes and Yuji Nagata took it down. He is the new Never Openweight champion. I'm surprised. I'm not sure what they're doing with Shibata, but maybe this is the way out so Shibata can then go into the main event scene. But what's your thoughts on Nagata taking the title?
It's really interesting. There's a lot of changes on this card that I didn't expect. And this is probably the one I expected the least. I thought he was going to like steam through pretty much everyone and then make his way to the main event that way. But like you say, taking the title off him could be like fast tracking him a bit. So because the G1's just around the corner now, so maybe they're preparing him for that. I think he might win that. Him or Okada, I reckon, will win it. So real interesting. Whether it's the right move or not remains to be seen. But yeah, I guess why not? Like, you know, gives you Nagata something to do as well. Like 48, by the way. Like
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's taking some stiff stuff, man.
Indeed he was. But yeah, he took it down, so it's going to be interesting to see where we go after this. Then we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight match. Kushida facing off against Yushin Thunder Liger. Liger trying to go for his 12th and record title. Dude, this match was unbelievable. The respect that these guys showed. Just the ring psychology. Kushida again, he's just the ring psychology was just amazing. Just these guys, you know, he's just working on the arm, they're working on the legs, surfboard, just tiger bar, like everything. It was just great. It was just great, man.
He's getting better every single time, like, and he's been good for a long time. Good of, you know, to get a good match out of Liger as well. Like, no, Liger's not, you know, he's no amateur or anything, but you know, at his age, he's obviously a bit slower, but fair play to him. Kushida really becoming a bit of a general, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be interested to see when he moves to the main event scene, or if he does. Like, but I'm pretty certain he will. But when it will be, that's the interesting thing. I'm quite excited for that.
He's the darling of New Japan at the moment. I mean, there was a spot where Liger actually got Kushida in the hoverboard lock, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, he made Liger tap out, and you know, tremendous respect at the end. It was a really good 15-minute match. So yeah, I was happy with that. Definitely give that a grade A for that one. Then we had a nice singles match. We had Goto facing off against Ebin. Now listen, Goto came out, and as soon as Goto came out, these guys just ran at each other in the aisle. Like, and just started laying into each other straight away. Again, very, very, very stiff match. These guys were going at it hard. We saw a lot of nice transitions, Ushigoroshis, failed STOs. It was great. Tried to go for Shotenkais, everything. It was really, really good. Really, really good match. Really, really good showing by Evil. And yeah, I was just surprised that Evil took it down, man. So, discus forearm into the face, picked him up. He turned him around. It looked like he was going to throw him onto the ropes, but instead he turned him around straight into a STO, sold the move 1, 2, 3, and Evil got down. Are you surprised by that, or do you reckon it's time for Evil to get some recognition?
Yeah, Evil and Bushi have been doing a bit of almost jobbing recently, to make, because obviously the spotlight's been on Naito, but Evil taking the win's real good, I think. Look, makes the Ignorables look really strong, I'm cool with that. Like, Hiroki Goto, again, like, he gets direction, but he just can't seem to. It's just almost like just out of reach all the time. It's like he's close, he's there, and then it goes away from him again. There's something, he just doesn't connect, I don't think, that well. And that's a bit. I'd be concerned if I was him, really.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. But yeah, definitely good for Evil, former Watanabe. He definitely took that down, and he deserves this after the nice feud that Chaos is having with Los Ingobernables. Then we had Kazuchika Okada versus Sanada. Again, some revenge here from Okada. Really, really good match. I thought it was okay for what it was. Sanada showing himself really well in his debut match against Okada. Couple Dragon Sleepers on Okada. Okada managed to get out of the Dragon Sleeper. Went for a couple Dragon Sleepers, and he was just reversing out of it. There were some nice reversals from the Dragon Sleeper into a Tombstone, and then straight into the Rainmaker. 1, 2, 3. Okada got the win. Do you think it was right for Okada to get the win, or do you reckon they should have just stretched out a bit?
I think, considering this is Sanada's the first big match, I think I would have had Sanada get a dusty win, probably. Just keep Okada protected, but maybe there's no shame in losing to Okada there. I mean, that's fine. I think they're probably preparing Okada again for G1, getting a few wins coming into it. I'm happy with that. Like, that's fine. I think Sanada will have a good. I think if he gets a win back next against whoever he may go on to feud with, I think that'd be fine. I don't think he'd be hurt by that too much. Yeah,
G1 is coming quick and fast, people. We're in May now. G1 will be in August. It's beginning of July, August. It's going to be crazy. I don't know how we're just gonna have to cover this.
I don't know how we're gonna
we'll do it one way or another. You might see some special quick episodes being shot up like real quick every day to give you guys updates, but we'll see. We'll discuss it off air. Then we go to the main event, IWGP Heavyweight Championship match with our guy Tatsuya Naito against Ishii. Again, this match. What did you think of this match, Brady?
I thought it's awesome. I think these two could have good matches with anyone. So put them together, and wow, like real good, real fun, very lots of nice spots, and just showing off Naito to how good he is. Like, he's great. He's really, really good. I didn't realize this is Ishii's first shot as well at the title.
Oh wow!
Ever. Yeah, it's his first ever shot at the heavyweight championship apparently. So that's cool. And what a match to have! I thought real good. Obviously, the title staying on Naito was always going to happen, but glad it did. Makes sense. I want him to have the title because he's my favourite. But yeah, real good. Good main event.
Yeah, man. There's ring psychology. Ishii working on the leg all the way throughout the match. He was doing some great moves. There was a spot in there where he had him in a leg submission for a very, very long time. You had Bushi and Evil trying to get in the ring. You had Gato and Okada trying to hold them, stop them from getting in the ring. They managed to get free. Tried to go after Ishii. Ishii managed to get them. Okada was in the ring. Managed to get them out. And then it was just left those two. Okada managed to go and with Evil get him out of the way. And then we continue the match. Ishii getting Ishii going through a nice sequence at the end where he was getting all of his moves in, the sliding clothesline, the brainbuster to no avail, and then Naito just took over, man. Destino for the 1-2-3 and the finish, man.
Nice.
What a match, what a finish. And then, as our guy does, the ref gives him the title.
Yeah.
Just,
Don't give a damn.
Don't give a damn. Clothesline, red mist in the face. What can you do? Bye.
They're just like wrecking the place. It feels like when Nexus like debuted, but better. Like because they're doing it right, and he's doing it all the time, and it's building to something bigger. Like it is an incredibly good story. I'm really loving it. Like
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So yeah, we are Los Ingobernadores de Japón. Yes. Okay. So pay-per-view rating.
Real good. Not the best. I don't think it was as good as Invasion Attack, which I really, really, really enjoyed. I'll give it a 7.
7, nice. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. Okay, so we've got some updates to do, guys, because there's a lot of news, going on in New Japan at the moment. Obviously, it's Global Wars tonight, people. It is Global Wars tonight. In fact, it's probably Global Wars may have already happened. I'm not too sure.
I don't think it's happened yet. I think it is tonight.
So it's tonight, and we're followed by the War of the Worlds tour. And then it's the best of the Super Juniors. So let me just go through what's happening in the Global Wars tonight. So we have the Addiction, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels against Cheeseburger and Yushin Thunder Liger. We have ATH versus Adam Page versus Dalton Castle versus Roderick Strong, and it's a 4-way match to determine the number 1 contender for Ishii's ROH World Television title. We have the Bullet Club, Mato Jackson, Nito Jackson, Tamatonga Tangaroa versus Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Kushida and Matt Sydal, which is a nice mix up there. We have Naito versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Nice.
We have Tanahashi and Michael Elgin versus Okada and Moose.
Yes, we love Moose.
Yeah,
apparently he might be heading towards NXT. I'm hearing.
Ooh, interesting news there.
Apparently, a lot of people want Moose, either there, Japan, Ring of Honor full time. Apparently, everyone's in for Moose.
We'll have Tomohiro Ishii versus Bobby Fish for the ROH World Television title. We have War Machine, Henson and Ray Rowe, the champions, versus the Briscoe brothers for the ROH World Tag Team Championships. And then we have my man, Jay Lethal, the ROH World Champion, facing off against one Colt Cabana. So that's
going to be fun, that match.
It's going to be fun, definitely. More news coming out. We have after that, we have Best of the Super Juniors. Very, very, oh my god, I can't wait for that. We're going to have nights and nights of madness. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of absolute madness. So we're going to look forward to that. We're going to call that for you guys. It starts off on May the 21st. So we are going to give you updates on all of those matches. Let's go through the blocks. So the A block, we have Bushi, Gedo, Kushida, Kyle O'Reilly, Mato Jackson, Matt Sydal, Rocky Romero, and one Ryu Taguchi. And in block B, we have Beretta, Bobby Fish, Yushin Thunder Liger, Nico Jackson, Ricochet, Tiger Mask 4, Volado Jr., which is a nice surprise and a great surprise from CMLL, and Will Ospreay. How do you reckon this is going to turn out? Let's do our early predictions right now. How good do you reckon this Super Junior is going to be, and who do you reckon is going to take it down?
Ridiculous good. This is going to be ridiculous. Like, so many good matches in there already. And I think to take it down, it's tough to call, actually. I think
the winner gets a title shot at Dominion, I believe.
Yeah, I think the final 4, I'll say, will be, I think, Ricochet, Ospreay, Kushida, and Bushi, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon they're your final 4. I reckon they might go for Ricochet,
Again?
Depending on what's happening, I reckon,
Yeah? Okay.
It's just so hard at the minute, though. He's just getting all the plaudits.
For some reason, I feel like Matt Sydal is going to take it.
Real?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I just feel like Matt Sydal's going to take it because Kushida was the winner last time, and then Ricochet was the winner before that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have a feeling. I wouldn't be surprised if Will Ospreay won it either. Wouldn't be surprised about that. But it's going to be interesting. You're going to go Bushi.
I'm going to go Bushi.
That's nice. Bushi. So, like I said, the winner of that will get their shot, I believe, at Dominion. Dominion again is going to be happening on June the 19th, and I believe there's some matches made already for that card. So we already have the rematch, Yuji Nagata versus Katsuyori Shibata. So you just got to watch this space for that. We also have Kenny Omega, like I said, for the versus Tanahashi in a ladder match for the IWGP Intercontinental title, and we will get the rematch from Invasion Attack. The rematch, Okada will get his rematch for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championships against Naito. What's your thoughts on those 3 matches for Dominion?
All awesome so far. Superb. I think the ladder match intrigues me the most. I think that's the most exciting because it's not been done in New Japan before, from my knowledge. And so, I'd like to see him experiment with something new. Like to see, I always like seeing Kenny Omega. There'll be loads of crazy bumps, I imagine, from the Bucks and Omega. That's got me real interested. Okay, I think it'll be good pay-per-view.
Well, like I said, it's coming your way on June the 19th. I'm not sure if there's going to be a Road 2 because it doesn't look like they're saying that at the moment just because of the Best of the Super Juniors. So it doesn't surprise me there. But the Road 2 will probably be happening on the Best of the Super Juniors. So we'll probably see feuds flourishing during those matches. So we start off the Super Juniors, I believe. Here we go. I've got the card. So we have Kushida versus Alex O'Reilly. We have Taguchi versus Matt Sydal. We have Rocky Romero versus Michael Jackson. We have Gedo versus Bushi. Then we have Chaos, Yoshihashi, Goto and Okada versus Evil, Sanada and Naito. Then we have Ricochet, Captain New Japan, Yoshitatsu and Tanahashi versus Nick Jackson, Yujiro Takahashi, Bad Luck Fale and Kenny Omega. We have Tiger Mask, Yushin Thunder Liger, Nakanishi and Nagata versus David Finlay, Jay White, Juice Robinson and Shibata. Then we have Bobby Fish, Volado Jr., and Kojima versus Will Ospreay, Beretta and Ishii. Are you surprised that there's no Jay White or David Finlay in the Best of Super Juniors?
Yeah, I am surprised, but I think they're going to ROH, are they?
Well, yeah, that's one of the next news.
So
yeah, that's one of the,
maybe
that's
that's
the next news. Yeah, that's the next news. Sorry, Jay White's going to ROH. He's going on a learning excursion, similar to the rest of the young guys. Sho Tanaka. It's
they'll do real well there.
Mm-hmm. I think Jay White will get over real well, and
I think he will.
Next news as well. We have New Japan have offered Matt Sydal a contract.
Nice.
Which is nice, so it's going to be interesting to see if he does sign it. So, good on you, Matt Sydal. Yeah. He's my pick for the Best of Super Juniors. All right, before we finish the show, we're just going to go over winner or waste man. So Ryback is the first guy on the panel. So Ryback put out a statement about his time in WWE and the fact that he doesn't feel like he's getting recognized for the things that he does and so on and so on. Now I'm in a catch-22 with this because I agree and disagree with some of the stuff that he says. But for you, No Shady, is he a winner or is he a waste man?
I've been discussing this with a couple of people this week, and I can almost see where he's coming from because he is correct. The points he's making are fair, but if you're not in the main event, you're not gonna get paid as much. I don't understand like anything else. Like an actual sport like football or something. Like Rooney's getting paid more than like Rojo because Rooney's more important to the team and things like that. And like if you watch, I don't know, like Breaking Bad, like Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are going to get paid more because they're the main characters. So I think he's a bit of a waste man. I think he's expecting more than he really deserves, I suppose.
Okay, said by the No Shady, throwing a bit of shade. All right, so next on the panel is John Cena. Now, John Cena's on the panel because John Cena's meant to be out for 9 months and it looks like he's going to be back in 5. Does John Cena need to stop doing this stuff, and is he a winner or a waste man for coming back too early?
John Cena is a ridiculous superhuman who must be made of some kind of military material. Or either that or he's like some kind of like shape-shifting lizard. So who knows? I think he is I think he's a winner because I like John Cena. I want him back. I think we need him back at the minute, and I'm excited to see what happens with him. So yeah, winner.
Okay, and last but not least, Daniel Bryan. There's been a photo around with him training again. Now he has retired. Now, do you think that him training again, saying that he wants to do things he couldn't possibly physically do before? Now, do you think this is the right thing for him to be doing, or do you think he should be taking a rest?
I think
He's a winner. He's a winner always, man. Basically,
I think he's probably a winner for it because he's pushing himself to be, better than he wants to be. Why not? I guess if he feels comfortable doing it, do it. Do it, man.
Yeah, do it. Okay. All right, and that's the end of the show, people. That's the end of the show. Sunday Segue TV episode 14. Can't believe we're 14 down already. Yeah.
I've already ran out of fingers.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So make sure you catch us next week. It will be me and Tom Brady again. Fame is busy at the moment, so he's got some important business to be taken care of. So he'll be back in 2 weeks' time. So he'll be reviewing some of the Super Juniors with us. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment as well, please comment, let us know what you think of us, whether good or positive. We like it. All feedback is good feedback. You can follow me, that's at Kinny Killa, that's Killa. Follow us at Sunday Segue, Segue spelled SEGUE. Follow Bill Apter, that's at One Apter Wrestling. Where can they find you, Brady?
At TBrady94. I'm not going to spell it again because I got it wrong last time. Also, make sure to check out next week's Big Slam Nation with your boys. We're making our debut, which is fun.
It's fun.
That's cool.
I can't wait.
Stateside,
baby.
Yeah. Slipping into those DMs, baby.
Now we are obviously Los Ingobernables de Japón, and if you don't like that, you can choke on that slap nuts. Woo! But you want wrestling fans don't. So without further ado, guys, let's go bring the unity and say 1, 2, 3. Hey, we want some praise. Hey, we want some praise. There you go. That's right. We're just bringing all of our customers. Right. So Sunday Segue TV, predominantly about music, art, bringing it to the side.